Before wasting time, I would like to start over with a subject which is very, very close to me, called anthroposophy. Just like to give a brief idea about my working. I'm a homeopathic doctor, specialized in palliative care through Tata Memorial Hospital, and my field of work is more towards cancer. Years back, I remember when working in my medical college, we saw a little girl, age I think about 8-9 years. She had come to us with fever, and she was following up very well in the pediatric OPD. And one day we got because the fever was not coming down, so we got the routine blood test called the CBC, the complete blood count. And the complete blood count showed us some things which were like pretty alarming for we doctors, where the WBC counts are very high. 8-9-year-old girl, she would be running around in the OPD, even though she was absolutely fine mentally, but still, there was something in the background which feared us. So immediately when the pediatrician, he saw that the counts are very high, he told the father that, I think we'll have to investigate her further. He says, all right, no problem. We get a sonography done. We got the sonography done, and again there were some findings there. Then he said, no, this is not looking good to me. We have to get something what we call as a bone marrow. So we got the bone marrow test. As soon as we got the bone marrow test, it was found that she suffered from a disease called leukemia. The counts were so haywire that it was difficult for us even to start on anything like chemotherapy or anything. And I remember the father's face looking straight at us and saying that, "Kuch bhi nahi ho sakta hai." And the pediatrician is like very senior level pediatrician, and he said that, "बेटा आप घर जाओ, बच्ची को जो चाहिए वो खिलाओ, उसको आप बाहर लेके जाओ, बोरीवली नेशनल पार्क लेके जाओ, एसएल वर्ल्ड लेके जाओ, जहां चाहिए आप लेके जाओ, बस मेरी आपसे यही सलाह है, फिर आपके ऊपर है." The father was a little adamant and he said, नहीं और कुछ, इससे नहीं, देखिए काउंट ऐसा है कि हम कुछ नहीं कर सकते. जैसे आप इतने बड़े डॉक्टर हो, आप तो एमडी है, आपके साथ इतने डॉक्टर्स बैठे हैं, आप कुछ भी नहीं कर सकते, दुनिया में ऐसे कोई दवाई. And Dr. Punwani was absolutely right in saying that no, 3 months means 3 months. This is a disease which is like a ticking time bomb. Those days it interested me that there is something which this disease requires. There is something which probably something more which we can do. I am not an allopathic physician that I would just write straight to a hospital or probably get it operated and stuffs. And over a period of time, I worked in Tata Memorial Hospital and then realized that something which is more important in these patients is care, and which I'm going to talk about is care, and care is absolutely through your heart. And surprisingly, I came to know of an organization called the Anthroposophic Medical Movements. And these individuals actually go so much deep into a person, not only taking care of his scientific aspect, his medical aspect, but there is something which also gave a deep insight into the spiritual aspect. And when I worked with these individuals, I worked in the Berlin Hospital in cancer, and I was surprised to see that patients, even though they have a disease like cancer and it's all over their body, probably in the brain, in the spine, in the lungs, everywhere possible, but they are enjoying life. It's because of these medicines which made a quality of life so beautiful. And that's why I would like to introduce to you anthroposophy, a philosophy, science and art of healing. Just a little philosophy. This is the universe from where we all get created. Our red blood cells. I would just tell you, these slides would again have a significance later on. When these all cells, they get together, they form us. Life goes on as children, schooling, love. Lastly, the time comes when it's near the end. And a disease like cancer, the end is a little bit tough. End is a little bit harsh. Lastly, we go deep inside us. A God inside, somebody inside. And that's what evolves the inner man. And that is why Anthroposophy is a modern path of knowledge and a spiritual science which enables the human being to gain a deep understanding of his or her own true nature and of the world we live in. The word anthroposophy comes from the Greek language and means wisdom of the human being. To me came one gentleman who used to eat a lot of pan parag, and he was the gatekeeper of, he was a ward boy in Tata Memorial Hospital. And when he walked into my clinic and he said, can you help me? He says, Dr. Saab, इतने साल, मेरे 30 साल सर्विस है टाटा मेमोरियल हॉस्पिटल में, इतने पेशेंट आते थे, इतने पेशेंट जाते थे, मेरे सामने इतने आए, इतने गए मेरे सामने, पर मैं वो खाते ही रहा. मेरे को कभी महसूस नहीं हुआ कि कुछ ऐसी भी कोई बीमारी होती है, जब चालू होती है तब वो चुस लेती है अपने आप को. एंड ही गेव मी अ ब्यूटीफुल एग्जांपल एंड ही टेल्स मी, डॉक्टर साहब वो गन्ने के जूस में कैसे गन्ना निकलता है, उसी तरीके से वो चूसता है. आपको लगेगा मैं ठीक हूं, पर अंदर से मेरे को चूस रहा है. जब खुद पे गुजरती है तब मालूम पड़ता है कि डॉक्टर ये बीमारी क्या है. एंड सीइंग हिज एपैथी, I actually realized this definition where you actually look into yourself to feel what the true anthroposophy is. And that's what one gentleman was asking, what is anthroposophy? This is anthroposophy. It's a name. What's more important is how much well you know yourself deep inside. The founder, Rudolf Steiner. All of you all may be aware, and nowadays, through the net access, this thing got birthed a time when Germany and Europe was passing through one of the most harshest times ever faced in humanity, the Holocaust, Hitler, Jews massacre, terrible. During this time comes a man with a very different vision, a very different protocol, a very different insight to your inner life. And that gentleman I look forward to is Rudolf Steiner, the person who gave these ideas. The philosophy of anthroposophy doesn't restrict oneself only to medicine. It goes to education. That's which is called as the Waldorf schools, which is all over the world, which imparts beautiful education to children in a very different manner. And we have two educationists who've been with the Waldorf for a very long time, who would also come and talk. Art, music, biodynamic farming, astronomy, architecture, food nutrition, and last is lifestyles. Now, my subject is anthroposophical medicine. Anthroposophical medicine is an extension of conventional medical practice rather than an alternative. More importantly, why is it more towards an alternative? Because it concentrates not only on the self, but also on the mind, the soul, and the spirit. It's very true. If you remember, in good old days, I would call them good old days, because there used to be one general practitioner. That general practitioner, everybody would go to him from the whole family, and they had so much of an immense faith in him. I go back to this slide again. It's an extension. Now this gentleman would know probably the whole family. He would be asking all questions, but there was so much of a faith in him. Over a period of time, medicine has evolved, but what medicine has done is it has become more and more narrow. From an open heart surgery, it has gone up to a keyhole surgery. Now it's gone to a surgery with a pinhole, then a needle hole, and now no hole. It goes through laser. So this has become the focus of medicine over a period of time. A friend of mine, they are twin brothers. One of the brother has specialized in anterior chamber of the eye. The other brother has specialized in a posterior chamber of the eye. So if there is any trouble with an anterior chamber, he says, no, you go to him. And the other chap says, if there is a problem with the posterior, now who knows what is posterior? Whereas, as a doctor, I believe it's the eye which the patient has come up to. Of course, there are specialists which goes, but this is where anthroposophy gives you a deep insight about what exactly is. And in anthroposophy, as I gave you the example of that gentleman who walked into my clinic, illness is not a chance occurrence of mechanical breakdown, but rather something intimately connected to the biography of the human being. From years together, till 19th century came, tuberculosis was on a rampage like the way cancer is.